Okay, I've had a bunch of people asking how we charge for delivery, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover that today. Hi, I'm Emily. I own a mobile video game truck business and a party rental business, and I show people how you can make $300 to $1,000 a week working from home, renting out stuff that you own to people having parties and events. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about delivery. Our model is a little bit different than most party rental companies, and that is because we typically don't do full service party rentals. Our rentals are usually DIY. And that means that I'm not driving the stuff to you and taking an hour or whatever and setting it all up and then leaving and then coming back and packing it up for you and then driving it home. Those are the companies that charge a lot of money for party rental stuff, and I wanted to kind of do the opposite. And so with ours being DIY, I own the equipment, but the people come to me, they pick it up, they take it and do whatever they want with it, set it up themselves, and then bring it back. That is how we are able to charge like a third to half price for party rentals, because I'm literally not doing hardly any work. I own the equipment and I clean and maintain it, but you're doing the work for your party. I thought this was a different business model. I do like this. People really appreciate it because not everybody wants the full service. And what you're paying for with a lot of those party rentals is their time, because that is a lot of time and effort to load stuff up, drive it to you, set it up, come back, take it down, do all that. So our party rentals are very cheap because you do the work yourself. With that being said, I do have people that ask for delivery, and we will do delivery. But that is an additional price because obviously you're not going to get this extremely affordable rental pricing. That also includes delivery, because that would take the driving and bringing it to you takes a good amount of time, loading it up in your car, all of that stuff. So I don't really have a steadfast formula for delivery. I know there's some places that do, where they'll say like, oh, well, the first 5 or 10 miles of delivery is free, and then after that, it's like $2 a mile or $3 a mile. And I may have to eventually adopt that, but I don't do that right now. What I basically have told myself is that I want to make $25 to $35 an hour doing deliveries, because that accounts for my time and my gas. So I will get people that are 30 minutes away and want to know if I'll deliver, and I will. But a lot of times they are a little bit shocked by the price, because if you're 30 minutes away, that's an hour round trip for me to deliver it to you, and then an hour round trip for me to come pick it up, and then my gas. So it's 2 hours of work and then my gas. So I'm probably going to charge you $60, $65, somewhere in that neighborhood for delivery. People come to us because our rentals are so affordable. So they might be shocked to be like, oh, I'm spending $60, $75 on a snow cone machine for the weekend, but then delivery is just as much or even more than the actual rental itself. Usually when I explain to them, yes, this is 2 hours of round trip driving for me and gas, they do get it. But about 90% of my customers opt to come pick it up themselves, because they're coming to us because it is so affordable and they want to save that money, which is actually great for me. I'm okay with that because it's much less work. I know there's some companies that really like the deliveries because they can make hundreds of dollars extra a week doing that. And I totally get that. And some weeks it may be worth it for me. I'm not going to lie. I'm not my best self driving in traffic. And I find that sometimes at the end of the day, when it's hot in Arizona, I'm not in a great mood. So I am okay with me making less money on deliveries and them coming to pick it up, because it is actually less work for me. Just know that don't fall into the trap that a lot of people do, and I did this in the beginning too, where I offered delivery too cheap, and then I had a few days where I was like, I drove around for 6 hours today and I made like 75 or $100 because I charged so little for a delivery. It's not worth it. So make sure from the beginning, account for your time, account for your gas, and say at the end of the day, what do I want to make an hour? What am I going to be happy with charging this? And then stick to it, because I've had people that haven't batted an eye. It's somebody very far away that I'm like, that's $200, and they're like, that's fine. I don't want to do it. And I'm like, okay, well, for $200, I can drive a couple hours. So just make sure you charge what you want to make, because if people really want delivery, they will pay for it. Otherwise, they'll come pick it up. Follow along. I share more tips and tricks of this industry and show you how to make some money.